Hi everyone.
Hi everyone, my name's Jarrod. What's your name?
Rayne.
This is episode 1 of DADelaide. My very first special guest, Sam Jacobs from the Adelaide Crows, and his beautiful daughter, Immy. Rayne, you're gonna do your big clap. And you look at the camera and you say, hi everyone.
Hi everyone.
And you say, this is Sauce.
This is Sauce.
And Immy. Well, this is going to be a fantastic first episode because, Sauce, thank you very much for joining me.
Thanks for having me, mate.
I've forgotten Rayne's nappies and she's got a full nappy.
Okay, that's trouble.
It's really great, and she's going to misbehave because she's had no sleep. But this is what DADelaide's all about, so thank you very much for spending some time with us. This is brilliant. What can you tell us about your beautiful daughter, Immy? First of all, quiz question.
Yep.
When was she born?
She was born May the 14th, 2018 at the Burnside Hospital. So it was obviously the best day of our life. So Imogen Rose, she was she was a perfect thing right from the start.
Okay, and the name, because this always fascinates me about where people came up with the name. You hold on to that, Rayne, or you?
I'd love to lay claim to it, but unfortunately Izzy came up with it, and I loved it. So
see you, mate.
It's just we like different names, but not too creative. So we thought Immy's a bit of a rarer name, I guess. So I loved it right from the start.
Rayne, come here. We're just gonna do this video, then we'll go get ice cream. Come back.
She's found a footy. Oh, almost. That almost means back to
Thanks. Is that your contribution to the video? Oh, welcome back, Rayne. Oh, now can you please give me a high five? Give me a high five.
She doesn't mind the camera.
Look, she wants a high five. High five. High five.
High five.
So for me, being a new dad with Rayne, it was quite daunting because I've got 3 nieces.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what to expect, and especially having a father's role.
Yeah.
What about don't hit her with the stick? You're okay. You can come here and hold the stick. You can come here and hold the stick.
Hit you with the stick, Dad.
What do you love about being a dad?
Oh, I just love, which you hear a lot, but just the fact of, especially with footy, being a professional sportsman, she doesn't have any idea of the score or anything like that. I come home and she's just happy to have Dad home. So we've got two beautiful dogs, 2 Finnish Lappoons as well, which she absolutely loves. So for me to come home from training after a big day to have these 3 greet me, it's really special and something I love.
One of the things that I found out when Rayne was born, because I've got a golden retriever as well, and they said take a bit of clothing or a bit of the cloth so the dog can...
It'd be easy with a golden retriever.
Exactly, but I took it home and I gave the cloth to my dog and my wife Gab, she's like, what are you doing? But thankfully they get along, and it's amazing to see the relationship that pets have with kids as well.
Yeah, we got a great photo of Immy the first night we had her home, where we just laid her down on her back. Obviously couldn't move too much, and the dog, Alfie, our oldest one, was laying right there, just sort of watching over her right from the start. So, it's, those sort of moments, they're the moments you love, I reckon, the ones where you're at home and it's just you guys. Yeah.
For you, what's been the biggest challenge so far? And one of the reasons why I've started this video series is men and fathers have a different active role when their children are born.
Yeah.
And for mothers, especially really hands-on mothers as well, they're the sole provider for a very long time.
Yeah.
I felt useless for about 6 to 12 months, and it was quite a lonely place to be. What are some of the challenges you went through?
I think the hardest ones, obviously, everyone speaks about sleep, which that's the most common one, but I was sort of, prepared for that anyway. I think just having no free time. I think whenever, whenever she's awake, she needs attending to, whether it's, food, getting her ready, cleaning clothes, washing and all that sort of stuff. So I've had to park the PlayStation, park the Netflix for the moment, just to put all my time into her. So when she goes to
Thanks, mate.
Nice sharing, nice sharing. So when she goes to bed,
beer.
It's good, isn't it? When she goes to bed at 7, generally we start cooking tea and we get about an hour and a half of TV shows and relaxation together. So. That's probably the hardest thing to adjust to.
I'll be honest with you, Sauce, I don't know where my kid is right now, which is probably, I'm not a good father, I'm not a good role model. I reckon what we should do...
It's a playground / dog park, so she could be playing with a dog or something.
Oh, great. Well, I'm going to find Rayne, and then I reckon we should go to the swings and we'll continue. What do you reckon?
Sounds great, mate.
Hi, Dad!
Okay. No need to snap your little... Anyway, sorry, we're back.
We're back on.
This is great. Oh, see, this is when you go from the baby chair to the... All right, mate, I'm going to push you high. I just don't want you to fall into the camera. There'd be lots of new dads, potential dads watching this at the moment.
Yep.
She's having a great time. Okay, I'll go high for you.
At least she's here. At least you know where she is.
What message do you want to send to dads out there?
Oh, the biggest thing for me is just being as present as I can. You know, whether I come home from training and take her for an hour or, you know, bath her and feed her and all that. I just love being a part of everything and not just leaving up to Izzy all the time. So
Okay,
for me, it's as simple as just be present and just participate. And there you go,
She just kicked me. You live such a busy life as well.
Yeah.
The perspective it gives you, the industry that your career is based is a high pressure, high intense industry where you're in the public eye, you're judged on wins and losses. You mentioned briefly earlier about the perspective that it gives you. Has this really balanced your life being a father to go, life's more important than what I do for a job?
Yeah, absolutely. It's so much more, especially this year. Like, I've had a really challenging year this year, I guess. Not, you know, first of all being injured, which I haven't been injured for the best part of 15 years. So to miss 8 weeks there and then come back and, you know, I haven't been able to get back into the team just yet. It's been a tough year, but you know, when you got family around you, it obviously makes it a lot easier. And, you know, whether I'm playing AFL or SANFL, you know, Immy comes along, she loves being a part of it, and that's what I love is, you know, I'm not going to play footy forever, so just enjoy that part of it while I can.
All right, I've got it. Rayne, you stopped yet? Or do you want me to keep going? Or you just got to yell out, "Go, Dad!" Hey, go, Sauce!
Yeah, good girl, Rayne.
So for you, what has been your greatest achievement? I'll take you through a couple of mine.
Yeah.
The first words Rayne uttered were "Dada," which I love.
Yep.
The second words which I taught her were LeBron James, which is great. And the feeling, and you'll experience this when your kid says to you, "I love you, Dad," is just, it's the best, mate. So what's something for you? Yeah, buddy?
I think...
Immy's happy because of you, mate.
Especially early days, because they're so reliant on their mums. I think just that first time she wants Dad, or she gives me a big cuddle and just starting to know who I am, and like, it's only something little, but they're so reliant on their mum early days that I love it just when she's starting to say Dada and Dad and all that stuff a lot more. So whether it's easy to say or we're the most popular ones, I don't know, but I'd like to think I'm more popular than Mum.
Have you had any crazy experiences, like I once had Rayne just vomit all over me? Yes, buddy?
It's funny you say that.
Yeah.
The other night we had her in bed with us, and anyway, I've woken up about 2 o'clock and I felt like something just stank. And anyway, I'm like, I sort of brushed my head and I'm like, geez, that's like, it's a bit pasty. She's vomited in bed, all over my pillow, brand new sheets, mind you. And it's just all over my pillow. I don't even know if there was any on Izzy's pillow. All on my pillow, just stank at 2 a.m. So we had to get up, change all the sheets, change her. And unfortunately, the poor Immy, she wasn't feeling well. So it's hard to be too disappointed about it. But that's definitely been the worst. And the other one is, which it hasn't happened to me yet, but is I just forget about the nappy bag.
Yeah.
It just doesn't cross my mind.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'm down the shops and all that sort of stuff, and Izzy's like, "Have you got the nappy bag?" I'm like, no. But I'm like, "Oh, she's all right." So, you liking this, are you?
Listen, she laughs. Can you laugh too, Rayne?
Are you having fun? So they're probably my 2 biggest stories, but yeah, it's all good fun and it's all part of it.
I'm just waiting for Rayne to take a dump in the bath because that hasn't happened yet, and it's happened to so many other people. So. Yeah,
I've had one sort of by the bath. We've sort of pulled it off a bit too early, pulled the nappy off a bit too early, but
yeah, I like it when Mum blames Rayne on the farts. That's the best. All right, we're going to go to the slide because I've got one more question to ask you to see how much you know about your daughter.
Oh, good girl.
Good job, mate. Well done. That's really good.
Very good. Your turn, Im.
Rayne's at the stage where she's like, "Watch me," and after the 10th time, you just have to go, "Well done." Having a great time. It was really good, mate.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa! So before we wrap it up, how important is it for you to be an active father? Like, that's so important for me.
To me, that's everything. I think as I mentioned before, it's just all Good girl, Rayne. Yeah, it's just all about being there and be present and just participating and being active in her life. Like, I couldn't think of anything worse than not being involved with something she does or whatever. So I absolutely love it, and she comes first in everything we do. So footy's obviously always been number one, but all of a sudden now it's had to take a bit of a back seat to being a dad. We're not going back to the swing just yet.
Now, Rainey, you tell Sauce and Immy what your favourite song is.
Everybody stop.
You know this one.
Everybody sing.
La 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 la.
Down to the partner.
G'day.
Around.
Pee-pee.
Pippin and rockabye bear. There's no free.
Shh, shh, shh.
There's no free.
Shh, shh, shh.
Are we like the Wiggles? Are we the Wiggles?
Do you reckon us four could have our own wheel show?
Yep, great. Go down the slide. Apart from that, you have to sing me a line of your favourite kid song.
Well, mine would have to be the shimmy shake.
How does it
Do
go?
you know you know the shimmy shake?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's not about me. This is about you,
it
mate.
goes shimmy shake. Let's all do the shimmy shake. Take it down, way down low. Then we go ah.
Do you know this one?
Shimmy, 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 shimmy,
Oh,
shimmy,
shimmy,
shimmy, shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. We had the drum beat, we had
He
the
knows all of
guitar.
it.
The thing is, have you seen Simon move his hips in that?
Yeah, he's very good.
It's good, but it's almost,
Yeah,
he moves a bit too well.
If you are a big fan of the Wiggles and you watch, is Anthony's the blue one, isn't he? Is it
yes,
Anthony?
yeah. He's been the mainstay.
Yes, and go, buddy. When Anthony does, what's the song, Gabby? What's the song that he does? It's not Daddy Finger. When he's on the keyboard going like these ones or the guitar. Oh no, when Anthony does Dr. Knickerbocker, Knickerbocker, number 9. Yeah, it's pretty extreme. So let's get the rhythm of the.
Number 9.
All right, now Rayne, before you go down, sit up here, please. You need to say, see you, buddy. All right. Well, this has been great. Rayne's fingers in my ear. Episode 1 of DADelaide. Sauce, thank you very much. Immy, thank you. Rayne, you got to say thanks, Sauce.
Thank you.
And thanks, Immy.
That's in me.
Can you high five them both, please? What
1.
about Immy?
Hand up.
You say, catch you next time. All right, see you, mate.
She wants to go back on the swing.
This is working out really well.
It's all right.